Paris, and this is where I connect with you. Okay, so welcome to my channel, you guys. If you're new here, make sure you, before this video is finished, you subscribe and you wake your bell up. Okay, alright, so I'm making this video because I wanted to share some of the tips that I have been learning so far from YouTube. Yeah, I thought I'd help somebody, you know. Some of these tips, maybe you've heard it somewhere before, maybe you haven't. I'm thinking about doing maybe a series, a mini series for the YouTube tip, because I have so much more tips to say, but I didn't want the video to be too long, so I have it written down over there. So you're gonna see me looking over here to to get it, so that I can yeah. So you're gonna see me looking over there so I can tell you what the tips are. Alright, so I'm gonna be sharing with you today 4 tips, 4 YouTube tips, and this tip could go for anybody. You know, whether you're new on YouTube, hold on you guys. Okay, so whether you're new on YouTube, whether you've already been on YouTube for a little while, and you just need some help, okay? You just need some help. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I wanted to share this with you guys. So the first tip I want to talk about is, if you are going to be doing this, you have to make sure that you do something that you really enjoy. So if you want to do YouTube, you don't want to do anything that's going to make you like miserable. Okay, you don't want nothing that's going to make you where it's like you don't really want to do it. I mean, technically, you know, some people do that now. Like they're like in a job where they're not even happy. They're not happy. They're not satisfied. They want to do something different, and you know, they're miserable. Okay, so YouTube is kind of like a job. So if you know you don't like filming, you don't like to edit, you don't like to post, you know, like you know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Because some people are just meant to be watchers. Some people just love to just watch, and that's okay. That's not a problem at all. I definitely appreciate you guys, and I think a lot of other YouTubers appreciate you guys, okay, for watching. I'm talking about the people who are watching, for watching. We appreciate it. Let me not talk for everybody else. I appreciate it. I can say I appreciate you guys. I really do. You guys have shocked me and surprised me, and I'm still, I get surprised every day. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, and you guys encourage me to keep going. A lot of people, you know, keep asking for more. They want more, and so I'm going to give you more. But seriously, I just feel like if you're going to do this, make sure whatever you do with it, whatever you do, make sure that it's something that you really want to do. So that way you can have fun every day. That's the whole point about it. If you're not having fun, then why are you doing it? Just saying. Just saying. Personally, for me, this is fun for me. Yes, I have fun doing it, but this is a business, you guys. This is my business. This is my business. So, you know, I'm literally building this from ground up, you know, and so you know, I'm learning to be more active on here and stuff like that, because this is legit my business. This is one of my businesses. So okay, alright, so another tip I can say, this kind of go right along with what I was just saying. If you're gonna do this, make sure you do this, make sure you actually are doing something you enjoy. But also, I need you to understand that filming and all of that stuff is not for everybody. Everybody don't have to be doing the same thing. And a lot of people they get that confused. Like they see people and they see the videos and they think it's so simple, they think it's so easy, and they think they could do it. It's not that they want to do it, but they do it, and then they find out they're miserable. They don't really like doing it. So this is actually not for everybody. And even though everybody can do it, yes, anybody can do it, but it's not for everyone. So not everybody's gonna last, not everybody's gonna make it all the way through. Some people are gonna give up, some people are gonna move on. You know, it's not really for everyone. It's really not. So that's the second tip. So make sure that this is something you really want to do. So the first tip is make sure whatever you're doing is something you enjoy. And then the second tip is make sure this is something that you really, really want to do. You know, because, you know, it kind of sucks when you start something, right? And you start something and you're doing it, and then you have to leave it halfway because you didn't really want to do it, you know. That sucks. So, you know, if it's not what you want to do, if it's, you know, if it's really not for you, it's okay. It's okay. You just gotta find what's for you and then do what it is that's for you. That's it. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah. The third tip I want to say is if you're gonna do this, then make sure you have some type of strategy. Yeah. It's really, really, really important. I find that, like, if you come into it and you don't really have a strategy, then you don't have you don't know where to go. You don't know where you want to go with it. And that slows people down because they don't know what they want to do. Now, I'm sharing my tips, but you don't have to take this tip, okay? I'm sharing it only because I know them to be, like, facts. Like, you know, this is what I've learned, that I've been learning, and I'm just sharing it with you guys, you know. So I just want to share it with y'all. So if you're gonna come onto this, make sure you have a strategy. Have a strategy, some type of plan, you know. Write it down. That really helps. And sometimes, you know, you have like brain farts, you know, like it's brain farts. So if you're not sure of a strategy at all, but you watch YouTube, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people who shares their tips and stuff. And look, here's one of them. Here's a video, because there's a bunch of tip videos, and here is one of them. Okay, I'm giving you a tip right now, and I'm telling you to have a strategy. Now, if you don't have if you just don't know, you're really lost, this is brand new, you're not sure and stuff like that. So if that's the case, you've been watching YouTube for some time, and whoever you're watching, have they shared some tips like I'm doing? If so, you know, go and watch the video and get inspired by their strategy or their tips, and be inspired by this strategy and this tip too. I'm trying to keep it pretty simple and whatnot. I'll make other videos about other tips, but this right here is just for like really beginners or people who's been on YouTube for some time, but they still don't know where they want to go or what they want to do. So if you're that, okay, you guys, sorry, my battery died, but we're back up running. Okay, so what I was saying, how long was that one? I don't even know. So what I was saying is, have a strategy. You want to have a strategy when you start, but at the same time, sometimes it's more than just having a strategy. So it's really more about what is it that you want to do on here. So if you want to just have fun, maybe that could be the strategy. You just get on here and just have fun, you know, if that's what you want to do. If you have a bigger purpose, or you know, a bigger plan, or something else you're trying to accomplish, just come up with a strategy, you know, is all I'm saying, because I believe in strategies. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to have it, but I mean, if you ask me, I would say, you know, it's preferred You know, sometimes you don't have to have a strategy, but sometimes you do. Only you know what is your what you're doing, what you're trying to do. So you got to figure out, do you need a strategy or not? And then another tip I want to share is that everyone always talks about consistency, okay? They always talk about consistency. Keep posting. So what I've learned is that that tip is correct. That tip is very correct. It's very, very correct. Consistency is one of the keys for, you know, having a good, successful channel. Consistency is very much important. Like, it's one of the keys. Definitely. You may not know all the other strategies. You probably don't have no strategy at all. But if you're posting consistently, most likely it would work. Most likely. You know, you have a great chance of your channel growing because of your consistency versus no consistency. So that's what I actually have learned. One of the tips that I've learned while I've been growing my channel and doing all of this stuff with my channel and learning all these trials and errors and successes, I've learned that consistency is one of the major keys. You want to be consistent, so post. All right. Now I want to point out a thing right here. I have my notebook here because I wrote it down. Hold on. Yes. So everybody talk about consistency, but what they forget to mention, that everybody's consistency is different. So everyone always says consistency, and I agree. I'm saying consistency as well. I agree totally. However, it's like everybody has their own type of consistency. We're all coming from a different point of view. We're all doing maybe different things, or sometimes we're doing similar things, but we're not similar people. We're different people. And so everyone's consistency may not be the same. So some people, they like to look at other people's consistency, and when they see that person is getting a bit more of a rapid speed of result, they start to like try to copy that other person, or they do something and it messes up with their consistency. The thing is, everybody is different. All right, we all have our own personality, our own kind of way, our own kind of stuff, things, our own ways, our own stuff that we do. I'm about to cut that out. I choked on my spit, sorry. But okay, so getting back to topic, everybody got their own type of consistency. Everybody's consistency is not the same. Although the word is the same, but the movement, the action, the work, the creativity, the thoughts, everything is a little bit different for everyone, you know. So it's, you know, we might be doing similar things, but it's not the exact same thing. So my point of bringing up the consistency is to say, yes, be consistent and just focus on your own consistency. Oh my gosh. Consistency. Focus on your own consistency and don't worry about somebody else's consistency. I'm saying this word too much, huh? Okay, so don't focus on other people's consistency. Just focus on your consistency. What are you doing? How are you doing it? What is your plan? What's your creativity? How do you plan to do it? When are you going to do it? You know, all the who, what, when, where, why, how. You know, all of that, let it be focused on you. Like, what is it you're doing? So those are the tips that I am choosing to share with you guys right now. I will be sharing more tips, like I mentioned earlier on the channel, on the video. I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot, and I will share as much as I can with you guys. And so that's the tips that I would like to share with you guys for now. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, you should be. So make sure that you are subscribed. Click on that big red button that you cannot miss. Click on it, and then next to it there's a bell. You want to wake the bell up, and you do that by clicking it 2 times. You want to wake the bell up so that way every time I upload a video you can get the notification. That way you'll be the first ones to watch the video, because I'm going to be posting some stuff for you guys, okay? And then also, if you want to join a team, you just, you got to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, of course, but also you want to make sure you're following me on Instagram and on Facebook. Both Instagram and Facebook is Andee Paris with an extra S at the end. And then also I'm on Snapchat, and on Snapchat it's Andee Paris, like just as Andee Paris. That's it for now. I'll connect with you guys on the next video. Peace to you. Bye.